Hey everybody, I know it's been a while. Well, talk about this COVID, huh? Pandemic. We made it through winter. Sorry I haven't put any videos on there. Got a lot going on. Just figured I'd put a short one on there. A lot of guys are saying they like the point of view, watching the drive-in. Just kind of hectic right now. Like everybody else, trying to find some work, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I keep forgetting to turn the camera on to record. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I think this one's going to be a little bit of chit-chatting and, oh, turn that CD off. A little bit of chit-chat. I guess updates on what we're doing. Most of it, I'll probably fast forward, do like a little fast forward clips on some of the driving, some of the boring stuff, but, and the edit. I'm still trying to learn to edit, and I know the mic situation, I got to get a mic so you guys can hear me more while I'm driving. So if you can't hear it, I apologize. We're still in the W9. I'll call this big hood driving. How about that? So I'm gonna try to position the camera back where it was, and let's do us a little bit of big hood driving. Let me know what you guys think. Like the videos. If you do, maybe I can get more on there, or I'll remember to put more on there. I hate it spaced out as much as it is, but not a lot's changed in here. You're going to notice my Qualcomm's not there, and that's because I went to do some work for some people, and at the last minute they decided they didn't want to use me. I don't know that I've talked about it, probably not. I only mess with tankers. We do tanker. We're a tanker business. So, and right now we're bobtail. We're coming back from, we're licking our wounds. So we're bobtailing back to the house. So, and it just hit me coming across here. I'm kind of a little down in the dumps about the work situation. So, I thought, you know what, let's put the camera on and do some big hood driving. So enough with me rattling on. If you can see the cooler down there, like I said, I went to go do some work that fell through, but yeah, enough with me. Let's get this thing positioned and do some driving. Let me see here. Hold on. See if I can do this again the way I had it last time. I can't really tell. Is that like crooked, or are we straight? Come on. How about that? We'll see how that works. I'm trying to get it to where it's not going to move. I'm not an expert cameraman. Ugh. But we gonna see. Oh, I wonder if I bend that down and bend that down. Now I gotta look to see if I moved it. Hold on. I think that looks alright. Alright, so let's try that. Maybe we'll, I don't know how the sound is, so I'll tell you what we might do. You know what? We'll do it now. Let's open the sunroof and see if you guys can hear the truck a little better. Probably not, but we're going to see. Whoop, wrong gear. There we go. Alright, let's roll. I bet that shaking looks good on there. that tripod is taller than the last one I used, so hopefully the view is about the same. I know this time there's a GPS in my window, but like I said, I went all the way over to Illinois to do some work that fell through at the last minute. Talk about a big old waste of time and money, especially during this, pandemic thing. It's 5:46 in the evening, and I believe it's May 22nd. So Indiana's about opening up now. Illinois is still on lockdown. Indiana's pretty open. Most of the restaurants you can go in, sit and eat now. So yeah, I'm not splitting anything because we're bobtail. So I may split the last one. I don't know. Once again, it depends on how I feel. But we gotta get some tunage going. I don't know if that sounds good on camera. I'm really kind of curious. Probably can't tell. You guys probably can't make it out. Little big hood driving. That's right. It's big hood driving. I call it that. If you guys got a better idea, let me know. Let me know. Because I'm just bored. Got my butt kicked today. Hey, if you guys ever watch my videos, and you recognize where I'm at, hey, let me know about it. Tell me, hey, I've been there, done that. I know the area. Look at this guy. Why you gotta be right like that by the line like that, You guys can't see the light right there, can you? Because it's drop visor. It's red, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. Man, are you kidding me? That car right there, somebody just stuck their arm out and touched my tire. I'm serious. I gotta get one of them triple cams. I cannot believe they touched my tire while I was driving. People are nuts. See, I am split. Just force I have it. I don't think about it. Give me hell. Give me hell in the comments. Let me know. What is this shit? Oh, it's kids. I thought that was adults. Now, one of you guys watching this video knows where I'm at. You guys tell me where I'm at. I know where I'm at. Alright, I'm a truck driver. I never know where I'm at. I do know one thing. Well, it's a rough little section, isn't it? Hey, oh. Ooh, that guy didn't like my Jake brake. He gave me the look. Like, shut that off. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of smart ass comments. You're on Indiana 32. That's where you are. I know that. I meant what city, you know. All you guys, everybody gonna comment on there. Yeah, you're on Indiana 32. Next, you're gonna tell me the speed limit's 55. Drive me nuts. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, we went to, let's close this so we can talk. I went over to Illinois. I was going to do some work, and I run my own thing. I have my own customers, but, you know, the pandemic hit everybody hard. It hit me hard. And so I was looking for other work, and I'm not going to name no names or anything like that, but so I called a place, and they said, yeah, we can use you, you know. And basically what happened was I took one day off and did a load for one of my customers. And the other people over here in Illinois didn't like that. They knew ahead of time, but they didn't like that. So they were like, look, you know, they gave me an ultimatum basically and said, look, either you do loads for us only all the time, or we don't need you anymore. So, you know, basically they're like, hey, it's us or nothing. And I was like, well, I'm not committing to that. So here we are now, headed back to the house because that didn't work out so well. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. So anyway, if I don't do a whole bunch of talking, I'm just going to listen to some tunes and probably fast forward to a lot of this. It's a lot of two-laning back to the house, so where I'm coming from to where I'm going, not really an easy shot to get there. So we've all been there and done that. And I'm sure you guys, some of you guys in the other countries, got it way worse than this. I bet you guys are going, yeah, I wish our roads were that good, that easy. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the 2 lanes. At least there's not a whole bunch of stop and go, and it's not dirt roads. And I'm not worried about kangaroos and stuff jumping out in front of me. So, like I said, it's not. You guys get you a little view of some Indiana farmland and stuff like that. I just kick back, smoke me a cigarette, and listen to some tunes, and let you guys watch, and hope you enjoy. Yeah, I know. I said that in my very first video. I need to quit smoking, but you know what? I guess realistically with this pandemic, you can just about go at any time for doing nothing. So, you know, it's come down to that. It's scary times out here. I don't know if any of you guys are taking all this serious or not. I'm not gonna lie, it does scare me being out here and that, but you know, I wash my hands a lot. If it's a crowded place that I'm going, I will put a mask on. You know, if it's laid back and I'm not gonna be in anybody's face, then yeah, I don't wear a mask. But you know, if you want to ask me, I don't have a preference, man, one way or another. You know, look, if you want to wear one, wear one. If you don't. You know, I don't think of anybody any different whether they wear a mask or not wear a mask. You know, it's to each their own. You know, I would hope, my thought on it is, yeah, there is people that are asymptomatic that are running around that have the COVID and don't know it, but the people that do know, and I'm just going to say COVID, we're not going to get technical going corona and all that other stuff, we're going to call it COVID. You know, the people that know they have it, the way it sounds, they're not out and about anyway. You know, it sounds like some pretty rough stuff. The ones you got to worry about are the ones that have it, that can infect you, that don't know it. So that's what scares me. But, you know, like I said, I don't have an opinion. I don't look at people and go, well, you're not wearing a mask, I don't like you. Or, you're wearing a mask, you know, you worry too much. You know, I really, truly, honestly, I don't have an opinion on it. I mean, that's just my standpoint. I'm sorry if that's not a good standpoint, or, you know, I just, it is what it is, okay? You know, it's like me and smoking. Some people smoke, some people don't, you know. And I'm talking cigarettes. I don't do any kind of other smoke at all. So, but I don't judge people that smoke. I don't judge people that don't smoke. I'm just not a judgy guy, I guess. You know? I guess you just got to learn when to say, I don't give a care. You know? I don't rate my channel as kid-friendly, so I guess I could have said, you just got to learn when to say I don't give a fuck, but I try to keep the language pretty clean if I can. I think the majority of my viewers and subscribers are other truckers that have W9s or that like them, you know. Look at this guy. I mean, the speed limit is 55, and we're only doing like 40, I don't know, maybe 48. This is the stuff, back road Indiana's, that I, you know, drives me nuts. It started to crack my window. We got the sunroof open. It's funny, I'm a smoker, but I can't smoke in an enclosed truck. The window's got to be down, sunroof's got to be open. Oh, you know what? It's not. My bad. We closed it for sound. I thought it was getting a little. Well, I tell you what, me rattling on like that. Now this guy's going to speed up, and we're coming up on a roundabout. I think every country's got these damn roundabouts. Indiana's starting to get bad for them. They're putting them in everywhere. This used to be a four-way stop. There wasn't nothing wrong with it. Whatever county this, and I really don't know what county this is, but whatever county this was just wanted to waste some money. And you know that roundabout that we just went around, if I have a trailer, anybody, not just me, anybody, your trailer's going on the actual roundabout itself. They didn't even make it wide enough for trucks. You know? Look, she got me rattling on and I used my damn splitter. I feel like it's too windy with the window down. I mean, I could get one of the vent visors, I guess, but I don't know. Seriously, don't be bashful, guys. If you guys see something in the video and have a question, ask it. I'm not a big enough, like, you know, YouTuber to have where I can't answer every single question. If you ask me a question or, you know, comment or something, I'll reply, you know. I mean, we're all truckers out here. It irritates the piss out of my wife that I can walk up to a complete stranger and have a conversation with them. I guess that's just the way I was raised. You know, my wife's bashful. You know what I mean? A lot of people are. I'm not. Northside Trailer. I think they call this Jolietville. That's a good place. I don't get sponsors or anything like that. I'm a little YouTuber. Nobody pays me to say anything, but that Northside Trailer for like car haulers and dollies and for cars, not big truck stuff, but your car trailer needs. It's a pretty good place, man. I've been in there a few times. I actually bought a car trailer from them. Real nice people in there too. A lot of knowledge. So if you're in Indiana and need car style trailer equipment, not car hauler, but actual for your car, your automotive needs, look them up. It's a good place. Yeah, I know. You guys see my GPS up there. And I don't use GPS. I really don't. Look, it's not on. But I was using it. I was delivering to some farms uh, out in, Illinois, Indiana, whatever. And, you get a farm address, it's hard to find farms. You know what I mean? You be out in the sticks. I guess a lot of you like oil field haulers and stuff would know about it. So, maybe some grain hopper drivers, or bottom hopper, grain haulers, stuff like that. You guys understand it. But yeah, so, I mean, I like anybody else, I have one. Do I use it? No. I mean, most of the time I know where I'm going. I can get from point A to point B. But, I mean, I can get from city to city without looking at a GPS or phone or anything like that. I've been doing this a day or two, so interstate, I don't, to get city to city, that's easy. You start getting me in these rural areas and stuff like that, I'll use it for that. But I'm still old school. Usually I'll look at an atlas, but that doesn't do you any good in farmland. Eagle Town. I tell you what, I'll tell you guys a little story, if you can hear me. My brother, he drives too, and he was on this road right there in that little town, and a minivan was coming towards him. He was going the other way, and the minivan was going the same direction we were, and it was late at night, and that minivan, they crossed paths, right? Well, when that minivan got right beside him, I'm talking and missed a gear. That minivan happened to tag a deer. Deer ran out, minivan hit it, flung it up in the air, went through my brother's windshield. I'm not kidding you. And if I knew how to add pictures, I would. If you requested, I may try to. That deer came through the windshield on my brother's truck. He was in a T800. Came through the windshield, sat down in the passenger seat, and it busted the windshield, it busted the mirror, the pillar, and the side window. A big old deer. And it looked like the way the deer landed, it sat its butt in the passenger seat, had one leg hanging out the passenger side window, and had its head leaning up against the wall over there. It looked fake. It really did. Nobody wanted to get near it. My brother pulled over and jumped out. He didn't know if it was still alive or not. He didn't want it kicking him. And believe my brother's lucky. I've heard a deer coming through windshield and killing drivers. I was about, I want to say, I was only like 5 miles behind him. We were going to the same place. And he called me in shock, and he's like, man, I think I had an accident. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? He said, I'm going to pull over here at Jolietteville. And he said, where are you at? And I said, I'm like 5 miles behind you. I'll be there in a minute. And I got over there, and I don't know what hit him, but my brother had like a baseball-sized knot on his head. And he had blood all over him, and I don't know if it was from him, the broken glass, the deer, but he ended up getting glass in his mouth and everything else. And he was okay, I mean, my brother was okay, but yeah, he got lucky, and he was like, yeah, I think I just want to head to the house. And I was like, dude, we got to call an ambulance. He got all pissed off at me, and I called an ambulance to come check him out, because like he had blood everywhere. He had scratches from the glass, and some of it was the blood from the deer. you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, true story, man. Everybody that's ever seen the pictures is like, no, that's fake. You staged that. You set it up there. Well, I'm here to tell you. If I remember, and I know I'm not too far off, it did. I think it was I want to say $41,000 worth of damage to the truck, where it actually tweaked the cab. I mean, the total cost was, I think, like $41,000 to have the truck repaired. And yeah, they repaired it, and he kept driving the truck. But yeah, crazy story. It just, every time I go through that little Eagle town, I think about that. I really do. Funny tidbit on that story. All right, and I know I'm rambling, but so me and him were pulled over on the pullover area right there. We passed it, but I'm not good at editing, so I can't like rewind and circle it like some people can. But we were sitting over there. We were pulled over. And when I had called 911 to have an ambulance come out, we saw cops go by. Well, they didn't think nothing about it. And they went down because the driver of the van actually called to report he hit a deer and he didn't know where it went. Well, I guess while the ambulance was down dealing with us, the cops were down the road looking for the deer. And we asked the ambulance driver, hey, you know, is there somebody we can call to come get this thing out of the truck? So the cops showed up down there. And it's funny as all get out. Nobody wanted to mess with it because it looked like it was still alive, right? And anyway, the cops come down there and they were like, you know, we were just down the road there dealing with the van, and we were looking for the deer. We couldn't find where it went. Now we know. But yeah, nobody. Finally, one of the cops called his brother, who was a firefighter, Indiana towns, you know. And he came down and got it. And I guess the fire stations, they, what do you call it? They butcher them and donate the meat to the, like, homeless shelters and stuff. So, but yeah, it was just something I thought I'd share with you guys, because, you know, like I said, every time I go through there, I think about it, you know. I'll never forget that night. See, I got the sticky tape. These are just sticky tape on there. This side's okay, but this side keeps popping off some. We actually got a nice sunny warm day today. It's been raining here the last, it seems like weeks now, and it's been cold. I had to wear a sweater the other day, and I'm thinking this is going towards the middle or towards the end of May, and I've got a sweater on. I'm thinking this is this is race season in Indiana. Yet I'm putting a sweater on because I'm cold, you know. It's crazy. But yeah, it's actually warmer today. And like I said, I don't know if you watched any of my other videos, the couple of them I got, about the only thing that doesn't work in my truck is that dang outside temperature gauge. I don't know if it's a sensor or I'm not even sure. It's one of those things I don't really worry about. So sorry if it's a rougher ride, guys. We're bobtail, like I said. It right. Ooh, there's a cop there. He's doing a little over, so. And he ain't just trying to cross. He's sitting there actually radaring people. Such a nice day out, man. Or woman. Whatever's watching, hey. Come on there, Estes. Come on out there. You're safe. I got over. Although I guess I should turn my CB back on. Yeah, I'm one of them old school that leaves my CB on. I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. It's actually really nice outside, so I don't usually go this way, but I'm known to go this way, so it is what it is. Whether it's truck route or not, you know, I don't know. I know they had the road closed in town here for a long time, and I haven't been this way in a long time, but we're going to go this way because there's a lake on this road, a big old lake, and I'm kind of curious. I like seeing all the boats out there. You know, it's hit and miss. Look, I think that's a truck up there ahead of us. So, yeah, trucks do use this road. It is what it is. It's a lot skinnier than your normal 2-lane road, so if it looks a little tight, it is tight. I got one tire on that white line on the right, and I got one tire on the yellow. So if it looks like I'm crossing them at any time, I may be a little bit here, a little bit there. Like I said, this is a really, really narrow road. Wonder if it looks like I'm going to hit these cars head on. It probably doesn't even look narrow on the camera, but trust me, it is. Okay, so watch. See how that car got way over? And I'm not going to grab the camera because there is too many cars, but oh shit. Like now, I'm way over the yellow line, but like right here, my tires are over that yellow line. But I'm not going to grab the camera to show you, but you just got to take my word for it. Yeah, she's a skinny one, that's for sure. Yeah, and I don't even know. I think this is like 256th Street or something. I call it Strawtown Pike, but you know, whatever. That's just what I call it. If you're from around here, you know this road. If you're a truck driver, you've probably been on this road. I don't know though, since they took all the stoplights out at 31, 31's not bad either. Hopefully the road's open up here. Like I said, I don't know. They had it closed for a long time. They graded the road, and then they didn't fix it. They just left it graded and rough and everything else. I'm sure it was they were waiting on warmer weather, but so like I said, I don't know. I don't know if the road's open. I guess we'll find out. If it's closed, it's going to be on the other side of the lake. This little town we're getting ready to come in is a little rich town. I'm sure they don't like trucks down here, but what do you do? I mean, it's a good looking little town, so. I'll tell you what, if that's a truck up there, he's flying. Because we're doing 60 and I can't catch him. Did I say 60? Shh, I didn't mean that. See, the sign was bent? The speed limit sign was bent like trucks hit their mirrors on it. Yeah, I didn't say 60. I meant 50. We're doing 50. Yeah, sure we are. We're doing 50. I guess we'll never know. Unless you got a way to look at my speedometer. The camera probably shows it. Amazing. In the wintertime, this road looks so much wider. That's because there's no lines. You don't know when you're on the road and when you're not. You know, because snow covered. Now, we're getting ready to come into town, as you can tell. It's just for a short period, but the speed limit is ridiculously low in this town. That new housing addition they built there's nice. I forget what the sign said, something like $350,000 houses or something. Which, you know, I guess is not a bad price for a house, but who wants to pay $350,000 and live so close to other houses that You know, the old saying, if you fart, your neighbor has to spray the air freshener. You know what I mean? Oh, we got something going on up here. Oh, this can't be good. You know, I actually think it's a broke down golf. Oh, you know what it is? It's the city putting flags up for Memorial Day. They're putting flags along the bridge here. That's what we got going on. Ooh, look at all the... I know you guys can't hardly see them or whatever, but there is a bunch of boats out. Kayakers, boats. If I lift the camera up, I'm afraid I'm not going to get it back the way it was. Let me see. I'm going to try. Look. All the boats. There was one that just went under this way, but we're sitting right above the water too. Kind of crazy. Hopefully that camera went right back where it was. Traffic jam for flags. Wow, that restaurant is kicking. Oh look, I'm doing under the 20 so it says thank you. They just remodeled that restaurant there and opened it up. And it's May 22nd. I know Indiana's open, but there wasn't no social distancing going on there. Looks like the road's open. We're going to kick the Jake off. We're not going to leave the Jake on. I mean, we don't need a bobtail anyway. It's just a noisemaker, but... Oh, wow. They finished the road. Right when we crossed this intersection. That's where they graded it. It was closed for a long time. Walking her 3 dogs with a kid on the way. She gonna be a busy woman, huh? The little place up here on the right says Big Dog. It's Big Dog Barbecue. Before that, I think it actually was something like Big Dog Cycle or something. It was a motorcycle shop. Nice building. Pretty neat. Yeah, this one right here on the right. I told you, tight little town. You guys see the exhaust on that Dodge? I mean, I guess if you want to be a big truck driver, be a big truck driver. Gotta watch it. The cops like to park up here on the left. There's a little road that goes to a old 1800 cemetery up here. This road right here. And if you can see the sign, it says dead end right below the street name. No outlet. There's a cemetery back there, look. See it back there? Anyway, they like to, I'm not going to be able to get that where I had it again. I bumped it. Yeah, they like to sit back there and clock people, and the speed limit's only 40 right there. It gradually goes up. Oh, now the road's going to go skinny again, but just for a short period. We're just going to go up here and cross the bridge, and it's going to widen back up again. Oh, I guess it widens right here, but the bridge is just right there. It's a cool little area here. They got, I am going to pick up the camera again. They have, right here on the left, people take their horse trailers. There's horse riding trails all throughout here and throughout over there. And up here on the left, they have, I don't know, I guess it's a learning center for like elementary schools or something, but they have some like stick huts they build, and not sure of the purpose. I don't really come down here enough to, I don't know much about this town, so I think this is actually Straw Town, what they call Straw Town, and its name could be, see the straw huts there, or that straw hut? So, I don't know. See if I can put this back. Sorry guys if it's not exactly the same. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the camera to see. I mean, all I can do is like look at it because it's like a little generic GoPro I'm using. I'd like to get a regular GoPro and, you know, a fuzzy mic and all that fancy stuff so you guys could hear me better and see better. Times are just hard right now, you know. Is what it is. This roundabout right here, it didn't used to be a four-way stop or nothing. This one was a good call because there was a lot of wrecks right here. Hell, somebody even T-boned my brother right here in this intersection, so... Yeah, it was a dangerous intersection. Can't believe there's no kayaks in the river. There's a, like a, oh, there is right there. Man, I wish I had the camera aimed that way. There's some kind of like kayak adventure place right around here. They load you up and take your kayak in and everything else. I hope that detour's for 213 and not us. Yeah, it is. But I just remembered, man, dang it. Right before I get into town, up here to Marion, this road is closed right before you get to Marion. So we are going to have to do a detour. Well, you know what? We don't have a trailer, so we're going to take county roads that we're not supposed to be on. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm not, their detour is ridiculous. They want you to run like, they want you to run all the way over to 9. You guys have to look at the map to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, they want you to run some, maybe, I don't know, 28 or 26, I'm going to guess. They want you to run 26 all the way over to 9 to go back up, and that's way too far. I'll run county roads. Oh. I hope that camera's right, guys. I'm sorry if it's not. Anybody curious, I did have one guy ask, it was in the comments, I believe. I run one 12-inch gear shift extension. I don't like, being way up here. I've got friends that one runs 18, one runs 24. Guys are like chopper and way up here, This, I run that height because to me it's comfortable. So if you're ever wondering, ever curious about it, it's a 12-inch extension on there. Oh, I'll tell you what I like to do one day, and I don't know that I've seen it. I mean, maybe I have come across them, but one day I would really like to, I think I'd have somebody with me, because then I could answer some questions or comments or whatever. But I'd like to do a live stream one time. You guys think about it, if you're actually watching the video this far because you're listening to me or whatever, let me know, man. I know it's possible. I just have to use my cell phone, but I would have somebody with me with their cell phone watching the live stream too, so I could answer questions or whatever, That'd be cool. Do a little live stream trucking, little live stream big hood trucking. Yeah, I think most of you guys that watch my videos or that are subscribed to me are W900ers too, I prefer the W9 for a lot of reasons. Resale value, the looks of them, hey, it is what it is. Some people like Pete, some guys like Freightliner, some guys like Kenworth. Everybody's different, Kenworth's been pretty good to me. And no, they don't pay me to say that. That's just my preference. Because to tell you the truth, you know, I've got a few different trucks, but you know, I prefer the W9. So my wife laughs at me. I get done drinking out of a bottle like this. I toss it back there in the sleeper and it lands on the bed. And then when I get done, I take a trash bag and round them up and throw them away. I do that because I don't want them rolling around in here, you know. But she laughs at me because I take that last drink and pitch it backwards. Said short video. I planned on fast forwarding through a bunch of this driving, but it seems like I'm rattling on a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, what videos you guys are into and what you like on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I guess I'm just high-strung enough like a lot of people. I'd rather watch a bunch of videos of real-life people and stuff than to sit and watch a show. So I watch a lot of YouTube. And I watch a variety of stuff, man. You know, I actually, some repair channels, and I do need, you know, look, I have a Freightliner Columbia. Like I said, I have several trucks. You know, I've got a Peterbilt Freightliner, I've got a Mack. I mean, you know, I've got a few different trucks, but anyway, as dumb as this is going to sound, one way or another, I don't know if it's from a driver I had in it or what, but I cannot find the door keys for my Freightliner, so I can't lock it. And I like doing the repair videos. It's funny because my wife usually helps me do repairs, you know. She likes working on the stuff. And last time we did work on I wish I would have videoed it. It was funny, you know, watching her and me try to work on the door panel on a Freightliner. That's always a treat. But I actually want to put more repair videos or maintenance videos. I just, when something happens to the truck and it's got to be fixed, I end up just fixing it and I don't think about grabbing the camera. You know, fact of the matter is, I'm a truck driver at heart before I'm a videographer or whatever you call it. You know, I guess jack of all trades, good at, you know, nothing but can do everything. I don't know what you call it, man. I'm normal, like you guys, I'm sure. But them door locks, I'm gonna have to take the door panels off. I know you can just pull the pouch, the inside of the pouch out of there, but I'm gonna replace the whole knob, you know, the pull handle. I'm gonna replace those and the locks, and I'm gonna try to video it. If I can remember to pick up the camera, like it's hard work picking up a camera, you know, but yeah, if I remember to pick up the camera and set it up. You know, I made several videos, guys. I really have. It hadn't been that long, but I just don't. Some of them I don't post because I review them and watch them first, and I'm like, you know, like this one, the sound may be off. You know, I don't know. But I made one. This truck's got what are they called? Minimizer, the fenders, and I had one break, and I repaired it, and I videoed it, taking it off, doing the repair and all that. And somehow, I don't know how, I hit the mute button on there, so there was no sound. So I was like, yeah, I'm not posting that one. You know, especially on a repair video, you want to hear somebody talking, you know what I mean? So, that one didn't get posted. You know, there for a long time I was doing a lot of night driving, and you just couldn't see anything, you know, so those didn't get posted. And like I said, you know, if you've watched some of my other ones, I'm into all kinds of stuff, you know. I did some winter tent camping before the pandemic, you know, when it cold and snowy out. And I actually videoed that, but I gotta get a mic. If I want to put out videos that are good enough for you guys to want to watch them, I know I need to buy some stuff, but you know, like I said, pandemic, times are a little hard right now. It is what it is, you know. But you know, I like enduros. You know, I have an enduro. You know, all kind. I'm just into all kinds of stuff. You know, jack of all trades, master of none. You know, I'm into a lot of stuff. So, you know, 4x4ing, fishing. You know, I'd like to share some of those videos with you guys, but half the time they don't turn out very good, so I don't post them. And I will. We'll get better at it. We'll get better at it. I did get a lot of positive comments, you know, and I want to thank you guys for the positive comments. You know, really, I thank you. You know, I appreciate it. You know, it does make you feel good. So the more positive comments, the better I guess I feel about it. And it does make me want to try a little harder. So yeah, I really would like to put some other stuff on there. But you guys let me know. Really, let me know, because the thing is, I'd like to share some of the other stuff with you guys, but maybe you guys, come on, car. Maybe you guys only watch truck videos and that's all you're into. You know, and I don't want to ruin my channel, and you know, all you guys want to see is truck stuff, and I put other stuff on there. So yeah, definitely let me know, you know. And like I was saying, I know I get lost in thought, but I do watch a lot of other videos and stuff. And if you're into like enduro riding and stuff, there's one, and if you're into it, you probably watch some of their videos. And I don't know them, they're from another country, but KEX Enduro, Kex Enduro. Boy, they put out some funny videos. I like watching their enduro videos. Them guys are out of their mind, you know. I used to be that way when I was younger. I could do all that, but now, you start getting older and pain hurts. Pain sucks. Don't get me wrong, I still ride, but... And that, oh, another one I like, and I know you guys can see what I subscribe to and stuff. You know, I don't have a trailer, but I am so used to having a hazmat trailer. I started to put my flashers on and stop there. I do that in my car too, though. So, although, why is that not? I don't know. Why is this guy stopped at the green light? Come on now. Wake up. Quit texting. Really? Should we take a vote? Are they texting? Yep. Guarantee you that's what they were doing. Oh, people, quit texting and driving. Hey, check it out. This video brought to you by Red Bull. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not sponsored. I ain't helping anybody out. But I believe. Oh yeah, you can say you can say products on here. It's not sponsored by anybody, but I don't know if that's like some. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. I don't make money on my videos. I don't. There's no ads. I don't make money or nothing like that. So I just do it for fun. But I like the taste of Red Bull. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So yeah, you know, if any of you guys are ever up this way, let me know. We're all truckers out here, so let me know. We'll go get a beer or drink coffee, whatever you drink, you know. I'm a friendly guy. Like I said, I'll talk to anybody. Look at this person. You know they're texting. Come on, people, put the phone down. She'll know if she weaves over. I don't know if you guys can make it out in the video. The center line is cut. Watch, I'm gonna ride on it for a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that or tell, but well, this side is too. Look, you see. So she knows when she's going off the sides of the road. She ain't gonna put that phone down though. Hey, you know, if you're making it this far in the video and you're actually watching because the sound is good and you can see, you guys in, oh shit, that's me moving the chair, my bad. Anyway, you guys from the other country, what kind of regulations, like hours of service and stuff, what's it like in the other countries? I'd like to know, you know. You guys the same as us, you know, the whole 11 hour, 14 hour, 10 hour, 8 hour deal, half hour break, you know, what do you guys have to go through? You know, ours is I'm not going to get into a big hours of service debate. The basicness of it, we're allowed to drive 11. We're allowed to be, 14 hours, and our clock starts, and we have 14 hours. Now, as far as on duty, you can go 100 hours if you want, but you can't drive again until you had 10-hour break, roughly. That's about the gist of it. We got to take a half-hour break before we hit an 8-hour mark. That's some screwed up rules. Please, guys, don't comment on all that. I'm not getting into all the details. I'm just, for the guys that watch this from out of country, I know there's I got some subscribers, viewers from other countries, so, and I'm sure they're truck drivers. But if you are, yeah, what's it like there? Does the government regulate how long you guys can drive and all that stuff, I'd like to know. Kind of curious. Well, we'll just set the cruise. What do you think? Set the cruise and kick back. Do some driving. I don't know, what do you think? If we start, I got the cruise set. You guys see it? The cruise is set. We start catching up to that car right there. It means she got a text message and she got to slow down so she can read it. I don't get it. Why text? Call them if you got to talk. Don't sit there and text and then speed up and slow down. Veer off the road and back on, call them. Dang. Smoking a little bit more than I usually do, but I'm tired. And if you're a smoker, you understand what I'm talking about. Wow, we don't have to follow her all the way up. Julio. Works for me. We'll hit the little resume button there and sit back and drive. I'm not sure where they're working on the road up here. I bet the detour signs are up at the next four-way stop. That's what I'm gonna guess. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been this way. feel the comments already. Just shut up and drive, right? Yeah, what did I tell you? They gonna have the detour at the next four-way stop. I wish I knew where they were exactly working on it. Well, it should say how many miles up. I really don't want to go around this. .6 miles. That's halfway. Shoot. I don't know the county roads this far down. Well, I guess we're gonna do the detour. Yeah, if I remember right, not even halfway. Yeah, if I remember right, from here to the next four-way stop is 10 miles. That said the road was closed 2.6 miles. I'm far enough south of, I'm not for sure, the county roads around here. Better safe than sorry. Yep, better safe than sorry. And I don't have the GPS on, and I'm not going to wait for it to boot and load and everything else, so we'll just go over here to 9 and go up. Problem with me trying to take them county roads is so many of them, they don't dead end, but they tee off where you got to turn left here, turn right there, turn left there. And I've been gone long enough, I'm just ready to go home. Well, according to that sign, it's only a couple miles up here to 9 anyway, so whatever. A lot of guys said they liked that camera view where I got it. Too bad you can't feel the bumps. You can only see them. give you a real perspective. Bobtail's always worse. Can't stand bobtailing for two reasons. Truck ride's rougher without a trailer, and I ain't making no money. So the only plus is it's like driving a big car. You can about get anywhere you want. About get into any place you want. Fairmount. Welcome to James Dean country. You guys ever looking for something to do? I don't want to lie, you have to look it up online, but I think it's the last weekend of September or something. I don't know, look it up, but they have something called Ducktail Run, or we call it James Dean Festival. Man, this town is hopping with old cars, giant cars. You can't hardly get around town. So many cars here. And I'm not sure when the dates are. It's just gotten so out of hand and so big. It spans 3 cities. And, yeah, it gets pretty hectic around here around then. Hard to get around, but yeah, if you're into old cars, look it up. Fairmount, Indiana. Ducktail Run, maybe. No, that's Gas City. Well, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of that because I don't know. I call it James Dean Fest, but whatever. Yeah, I want to say last week into August or September, something like that. Yeah, and it's not just cars. They got a bike show. River Rally is what it's called in Jonesboro, Indiana. And it's a bike thing. It's like a Penny Sturgis. They do that at the same time the car show is. And it's a week-long deal. So, well, let me rephrase that. They start getting in about Wednesday, Thursday, and it goes till Sunday. And, I mean, this town is, these 3 towns around here, they are hopping bikes and old show classic cars and stuff. If you've never been, it's something to see. It's pretty cool. Shoot, we about almost there. So much for fast forwarding. This ain't gonna take forever to upload because we had to have been on here for over an hour. But like I said, a little chit chat, right? A little chitty chat. Yeah, and all that zigzagging I did, turn right here, turn left here, turn right here. That 4-lane road we were on, you could run it all the way up and then run one road all the way across. But like I said, I wanted to see the lake, all the people, you know. Warm day, it's Memorial Weekend. Whoopsie. Little grindage, not much. More of a hard flick than a grind, but well, this is pretty much the town, guys. I mean, it's town up here. I can go up there where you can see, but there's the Marion Airport. So, give you a little driver's seat view here. I'm gonna put this camera like right by my face so you guys can pretty much see what I see, just for a few, because I'm gonna wrap the video up here shortly. Nothing personal, you know. Some things have got to stay a little private. So anyway, let me know what you think if you made it through the video. I'd love it if just type I made it through the video. Listen to me rambling on, you know what I mean? That would be cool with me. Yeah, just out of curiosity. I mean, like I said, I make $0 from YouTube, so I just like posting them on there, looking like a weirdo, rambling on, talking to myself, but you know. Yeah, anyway, I'll cut the video off here. And, like I said, your comments really help, guys, you know. Especially now, times are rough. Pandemic, work's rough. And a little boost always helps, you know, a little pick-me-up. All you guys that are out there on the road, still driving, still doing your thing, hey, thumbs up to you, man. I mean, I understand we all got to do it, you know. I'm proud of all you guys. So, anyway, we are, just so you guys can see, we are starting to get into town here. So, we're going to end this video. I want to tell you guys thank you. Be safe. Don't take any chances, just like me. I did the detour. Don't take unnecessary risks you don't need to. If you're tired, pull over and sleep. Ain't no load worth dying for. You know, just remember, you know, your life's more important. So, enough with the safety talk. Hey, we'll talk to you guys later. Be safe, y'all. Bye.